Back to the YouTubers, we're continuing on our journey into Zoltan-controlled civilian sector, Sector 2. You haven't missed anything in the past 10 seconds, briefly stopped recording, the local recording, kept the stream going, so you haven't missed anything other than like 5 seconds of silence. Anyway, let's get underway as we continue our journey to beat back those filthy rebels. So at the end of the last episode, we completed a quest, got a few more drone parts, sold some off for money, and we upgraded our artillery. We also replaced our missiles with flak cannons, so we're really quite good at taking down shields. But there's still time for it to all go to shit. There's always still time for it to go to shit. Probably should go to that store, but it'll be interesting. I'd want the repair arm, but only if we had the scrap recovery arm to go along with it, really. So there's no augmentations I really want there. Again, nothing in terms of main systems. Nothing too amazing in terms of weapons. Don't want any drones. I guess again we just buy more fuel. Sell the drone. Keep the missiles for now, and we'll be on our way. Now I have noticed, we're in a Zoltan-controlled sector. Not seeing many Zoltan yet. Oh, do they have a flak cannon as well? Oh, that's bad. I was just thinking we should probably upgrade our shield at some point in this sector. Because otherwise things like this happen to us. I'm pretty sure we can afford the next shield upgrade now, so I'll probably do that unless there's a shop right next to us or something. There's a shop right next to us, so I'm going to do that first. Just to double check there's nothing, super amazing. Torn between flak gun and ion stunner. Flak gun, it's a upgrade on an existing weapon, or we could effectively, either way we'd have to upgrade our weapon systems. So we could either get that or we get the ion stunner. Stunner doesn't really add damage, but it does help us in terms of getting through the shields, but then that's not really our main problem. I do like the idea of having more of a shotgun. So yeah, it means we don't have shields, and we'll just chuck a bit of it on health. If we were to sell our flak one, so we need 60. Too short if we were to sell it right now, I think. So we shouldn't have bought the hull repair. That'll teach me. So we've bought it. but we won't do the upgrade half of it for now. We'll have to wait until a bit further down the line and just hope nothing blows us up in the meantime. Keep forgetting we have artillery. Like, has it fired? I've not really been paying attention because it is like twice the fire time of our weapons. Need to heal RNG. Remind me to do that after this fight. God, I forget how slow like the base healing bay is at times. We're not using missiles, so let's not do that. Let's let them leave, considering we have absolutely no power. See, this is why I don't like Nebula. You end up just having this happen all the time, and it's just that horrifying noise, or your system shutting down. It's just not what you want to hear. At least our oxygen stayed on. Let's just suffocate the bastards, because they've got two of them, so we can't really fight them. That didn't work, did it? So we are kind of screwed here in terms of evasion. Like, we will have to abandon the whatever we technically call it control route. Might have overdone it. Oh, it looks like we will just about get away with it. Very, very slowly. Now, I don't think I've actually ever used the shield overcharger, because like I've just become less and less interested in using drones if I don't have the drone recovery arm. Because like it's so expensive to use consumables. Oh well, search something else we can sell. Now, the upside is, we do have Flak 2 installed. Might even go after Flak 3 at some point. But our next priority is definitely getting to Shields 2, because we've been neglecting that now. Yeah, we can fit an extra jump in on this sector. Oh wow, yeah, it really does have a longer charge time, doesn't it? Like how they left and then came back in for us, it was very polite. That being said, it's also not the wisest decision we could make. artillery is a beam. I did not notice that. Right, this has really not gone all too well. Problem is there's not even like anywhere they can run away to. Alright, let's pull you out. Put you in. At least we're getting a lot of fighting experience, I hope, and some nice repair experience as well. Alright, we're all ready to go. In hindsight, probably should have just skipped that last one. We're doing alright on fuel, I think. I mean, we'll buy one of them. Definitely not in favour of being invaded every bloody encounter, so we're going to go Zoltan controlled again. Now we definitely need to be upgrading our shields this time. Like, we just can't afford to continue taking hull damage at the rate we currently are. Like, yes, a lot of it is coming from intruders boarding us, but you know, like, every enemy we face from this point on is going to have at least 2 shields with heavier weapons and probably the ability to board us as well. So we need at least some ability to mitigate that on some level, especially when they go and do shit like that. Nope, we've lost all our weapons, have we? Probably should have paid attention. I think we have to jump at that point. Like, yeah, we're still on fire, but sticking around's the bigger risk. I'll get an extra slug just because it means more people to help combat everything. Also because it means we don't have a fight now. I mean, we also now have absolutely shit all scrap. So that shield upgrade is getting further and further from our reach. We need to find a store that will, you know, so we can sell our lower flak. Because like, it'd be nice to keep it and, you know, bring it back into use, but I just can't see how it's going to happen, because we're going to blow up before we get a chance anyway at this rate. Now, nope, doesn't have any. So now I'm putting the slug in the command room as well, just because he can be a backup. In fact, let's start training him now. Like, it's going to fuck us over in the long run. But it's because of everyone we have, the human's the best at combat on average. So, like, we want to be able to pull them out. Probably should have turned our weapons back on. And I'm also really not liking these guys' setup. I don't think we can afford to pull the energy off shields to help with repairs, even if it would. Oh, we've killed him anyway. I can't see a realistic pathway to us surviving past this sector. Ooh, we do have that. We could get another scrap recovery arm, but we wouldn't have been able to do that. I think ultimately it'll be worth it. But we're still cutting it pretty close. So yeah, this fight would have killed us if we'd just bought hull repairs rather than upgrading our shields. Oh, we do have fires, I didn't notice that. Did they all miss? Seriously? I mean, it certainly could have gone worse. That's nice to have. And yeah, especially like when we do get to encounters where we just can't do anything. But I almost feel like it's another target for selling. Yeah, we don't have anything else, do we? Probably should have said no on this one. But oh well, let's see how it goes. So we have a burst laser and a halberd, maybe? I can never remember which beam is which. That was quite a nice blow. They're going to focus on O2 repair. But it'd be nice to properly take down their shields. which obviously actually requires us to fire on them, like, properly. That worked. Filling ourselves with slugs, aren't we? It's working well. Well, welcome to you as we head into the Slughome Nebula as well. How fitting. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here for the YouTube folks, and I will see you on the other side.